Good morning, grade 4. Welcome back to grade 4 mathematics class. How are you all doing today? In the previous class, we learned how to add different measurements of length. Today, we'll learn how to subtract measurements of length. So let's see the first question. Subtract 15 centimeter 2 millimeter from 31 centimeter 5 millimeter. So here we are given a couple of measurements in terms of centimeters and millimeters. Which is the bigger unit here? Centimeter is the bigger unit here, and we have a smaller unit, millimeters. So we have to subtract this from this larger measurement. So what is the first step? The first step is to arrange the given measurements in proper columns of units, and then you have to subtract them separately. So which are the units here? The units here are centimeter and millimeter. So the first step, so let's draw a grid for the column of units. Here the larger unit is centimeter, whereas the smaller unit is millimeter. So first let's draw the grid. See, the smaller unit has to be written to the extreme right, then the larger to the left. So the next step is to write the given measurements in proper columns of units. So here the larger measurement is 31 centimeter compared to 15 centimeter. We have to subtract 15 centimeter from 31 centimeter, right? So let's write 31 centimeter in the centimeter column. And the 5 millimeter from this goes to the millimeter column. So this is 31 centimeter 5 millimeter. Now the smaller measurement, 15 from this goes in the centimeter column, and 2 from this 2 millimeter goes in the millimeter column. So right now we have written the measurements in proper columns of units. Then we have to put the subtraction symbol, and then we'll subtract each of the columns separately. Now where do we start subtracting the numbers? So we start subtracting the measurements from the smaller units and move towards the larger units. So from smaller unit to larger units. So from millimeter to centimeter we do the subtraction. So here in the millimeter column we have 5 minus 2, which is equal to 3 here. Now proceeding to the centimeter column, 1 minus 5. Can we do that? No. So let's borrow from here. So this becomes 2 and this becomes 11. 11 minus 5, it is equal to 6. Now here we have 2 and 1. 2 minus 1 is equal to 1. So here we have got the difference 16 centimeter and 3 millimeter. So the difference is 31 centimeter 5 millimeter minus 15 centimeter 2 millimeter is equal to 16 centimeter 3 millimeter. Hope this is clear to you. Now we'll see a word problem. The length of one pole is 23 meter 12 centimeter and that of another pole is 19 meter 32 centimeter. Find the difference between the lengths of two poles. So you have two poles here. One pole is 23 meter 12 centimeter and we have another pole which is equal to 19 meter 32 centimeter. See the heights between them. There is a height difference between them. We have to find this height difference. How do we find that? We know the length till here and we know the length till here. So if we subtract this from this, we'll get this difference in height, right? So let's write the steps first. Length of first pole is equal to 23 meter 12 centimeter. Length of second pole is equal to 19 meter 32 centimeter. Difference is equal to length of first pole minus length of second pole, and that is equal to 23 meter 12 centimeter minus 19 meter 32 centimeter. So how do we do the subtraction? So right now the given measurements have the units in terms of meters and centimeters. So meter is the bigger unit here and centimeter is the smaller unit here. So we have drawn a grid and we have written the given measurements in proper columns of units. See, the 23 from 23 meter goes in the meter column. The 12 from 12 centimeter goes in the centimeter column. Now 19 from 19 meter in meter column and 32 from 32 centimeter in the centimeter column. Now we start subtracting from the smaller units first. So here in the centimeter column we have 2 minus 2 which is equal to 0. Now we cannot do 1 minus 3. So what do? We have to borrow, right? So from here we are borrowing. So this becomes 2 and this becomes 11. So here it is 11 minus 3 which is equal to 8. Now here in the meter column we have 2 minus 9 which we cannot do. So again we are borrowing from the next place. So this becomes 1, this becomes 12. So it is 12 minus 9 which is equal to 3. So here we have 3 meter 80 centimeter as the difference between the lengths of the poles. You have to keep in mind that in the centimeter column we borrowed 1 meter from the meter column and gave it to the centimeter column, right? So from this we borrowed 1 and we brought it here, right? We borrowed 1 meter and gave it to the centimeter column. And what is 1 meter? 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. So when you borrow 1 meter from the meter column and you give it to the centimeter column, actually you are giving 100 centimeters. 1 meter equals 100 centimeters. So 1 meter from here goes to centimeter column and there it is 100 centimeters. And here we have 12 centimeters. So when you give 100 centimeters here, which you borrowed from the meter column, when you give that 100 centimeters to here, it actually becomes 100 plus 12, 112 centimeter. So it becomes 112 centimeters. So from that 112 centimeter, you are subtracting this 32, which gives you 80 centimeter. So that is actually what is happening, but you can do the subtraction like you do subtraction in regular cases. So you should understand that when you borrow 1 meter from the meter column and give it to the centimeter column, it's actually 1 meter or 100 centimeters that you are giving to the smaller column or the centimeter column. You have this in your mind, but you can do the subtraction as normal. Now, so we have found out the difference between the lengths of the poles and it is equal to 3 meter 80 centimeters. Now, you can go through this topic, subtraction of length, in page number 129 and 130 of your textbook. Then go through the topic once again. You have to complete a few exercise questions. Exercise question number 2B to 2F and also question numbers 3 and 4 of exercise 9.2. These questions you have to complete in your notebook. So once you are done with that, you can take a picture and send us through Teams. So that's all for today, children. We'll meet in the next class with a new topic. Till then, bye.